Also, these people that are saying fire John Schneider, fire Mike McDonald. First of all, it's ridiculous to even say this, and we're kind of going out of order, but we're here now. We're here now.
We'll get to we'll get there.
But
let's get to that.
These people, so people don't remember. For all the talk that John Schneider and Pete Carroll worked as a team, which they did. Many of the moves were final sign-offs. Pete had the right of refusal. So we don't even know. John Schneider has seemingly somewhat put his fingerprints on this team, but it may as well be his first year as GM because it's the first year that he has autonomy over all the personnel decisions. Now he said in this press conference after it happened, he said Mike McDonald is going to have the opportunity to give his thoughts on the moves and put his fingerprints on this team, and I want to work with him. But he basically said, but I have final say now. And even when Pete stepped away, he said, John, and we know that it didn't end on the rosy terms that everybody was trying to put out there, but Pete himself said, this is why this is happening. John deserves his chance to see what he can build, and I'm excited to watch him do it.
You're seeing McDonald's you saw McDonald's footprints be put on this roster.
Yep.
The Darryl Taylor trade.
Yep.
I think you and I probably would have agreed the Darryl Taylor trade back then didn't make a lot of sense.
Yeah, I kind of raised my eyebrow on it.
Taylor was a very good speed rusher for this team. Mm-hmm. He was good off the edge. Couldn't stop the run to save his freaking life, but he was good in those cases. And then they made some other moves that you thought, okay, let's see where this goes here. The releases of Quandre Diggs, Jamal Adams, and then bringing in Rayshon Jenkins, extending Julian Love. I think we all went off and said, okay, Jenkins is a good player. Julian Love giving him the extension was well-deserved.
Yep.
And then moving Kobe Bryant to safety, we thought, okay, let's see where this goes here. The other one that I thought, okay, let's see where this goes to Mike McDonald's credit, was moving Draymond Jones to outside linebacker. For the entirety of his career back at Ohio State to Denver, Draymond Jones is a defensive tackle. It's not an easy thing to do to go from D tackle to outside linebacker. Not easy to do.
Yeah.
And then to go from, hey, Jerome Baker and Terrell Dotson, who are starting inside linebackers for the majority of the season, to, okay, here's Tyrese Knight and Ernest Jones.
Yeah.
That was Coach McDonald doing that. And the people they're saying, oh, John Schneider is a terrible GM. He doesn't know what he's doing. It must be really hard for you to be that miserable fucking person.
Yeah.
It must be so difficult for you to just not be excited and go, hey, let's see where this goes.
Yeah.
Now, granted, it's just an opinion. Doesn't make me or you right in this particular case.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone's entitled to their opinion or belief system, whatever, don't care. But the unnecessary hate on John Schneider is ridiculous.
Yeah.
And I'm going to throw the DK Metcalf must be traded crowd into this equation too, because do you know how many people would kill for DK Metcalf?
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, for what it's worth, and they kind of already fixed the problem, unfortunately. Yeah. I mean, I'm hoping that the Chiefs aren't in the Super Bowl, but it's looking like they might be there, and they're finding their. But you put after the injuries at wide receiver, you put DK on the Chiefs or somebody like that. Forget it. He
gets 2,000.
Yeah,
he gets 2,000.
They would love to have DK Metcalf on the roster, or for that matter, Green Bay. Because who's the number one in Green Bay right now? Green Bay has nobody. It's like a rotating three-headed monster, but you don't know which head is going to eat. You know, they would love to have DK on their roster. The 49ers, you think they would love to have DK after?
I guarantee you. If if DK Metcalf found his way onto the Patriots back in the day, if New England drafted DK Metcalf at 64 instead of John Schneider saying, you know what, let's go one up the Patriots.
Yeah,
Tom Brady would have a field day with this man back in the day. He absolutely would have.
Yeah,
and it's crazy how many people are just so just
and
annoys me.
It's reactionary because I get frustrated with DK even last night. Even last night, he was on the sidelines. He had that penalty. He had that headbutt deal. But the thing is, at least he cares. You can't question that DK doesn't care. And I'd rather have that where it boils over sometime than somebody that doesn't give a shit and is just there to collect some money.